So I was going to read you this article, but I'm going to go over to a friend's for dinner tonight. But I'm going to tell you, this was a great article. I know a lot of people are stressed out there about cuts to Medicaid. I get it. I totally get it. But this is, and there's been so many studies, so much research done about if you're serious about decreasing crime, then you make sure that people get insurance. You make sure they're healthy. When people are healthy, they can work and they don't feel like economic desperation, which is what leads to higher crime rates. And this is what's going to happen. And for somebody who, ran on crime, I'm going to clean up the streets. Oh, these out of control cities are, I got to clean up the streets. The cops need to have all the control that they need. Talking about having like a fucking, what is that? God, I can't remember the name of that. The movie now, where you get one night to do anything you want. That kind of shit. I can't believe I'm blanking that. Anyway, this is what's going to happen. Not only are people going to cut off their insurance, all the people that live in old folks' homes, that's all Medicaid. Medical transportation, which I'm involved in, taking people to dialysis every day, giving rides to people that are coming out of the emergency room, that can't afford a cab and they have Medicaid. So so that's actually the whole system would be devastated, of medical transportation, because all the rides are Medicaid. So, mental health services, for people, drug services for people, it's unconscionable. It's just fucking unconscionable. So they can get rich. This is all purposeful, take the insurance, so we'll just, they don't want to just kill us outright right now, right? They're not at that point yet. But, they don't mind if we die a lot sooner than we otherwise would have had we had insurance or had we had access to preventative medicine, right? I mean, I've been through breast cancer, and I'm just barely 5 years in the clear. So I have a mammogram coming up. I have to have mammograms every year still. So, but do I or can I? If you don't have a job, you can't have insurance. The people don't just sit home on purpose to watch TV all day and do fucking nothing. That's not how it works. People are doing the best that they can. There is a whole subsection of our population, the working poor. Do you get that? People that work full fucking time and still can't afford their rent and food and medicine. And, I guess, the wealth gap in this country is just, it just makes people really out of touch with how other people live, right? Just really out of touch. Well, it seems like also people have forgotten COVID already and how terrible it was to have, I saw people that actually never knew what it was to be actually hungry before. And we were getting, people that donated food, Dave's Bread out here in the Pacific Northwest. They donated bread. They put together these boxes with vegetables, and I was just a driver. I just went and picked them up. And we give them out to people because people really needed food then. Because it was terribly mismanaged. Just like all this is mismanaged. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He has no interest in governing. All that shit, that licking, shit, the prince, the Saudi prince, licking his nuts like that. Oh, I like you. I like you. I like you too much. What a fucking embarrassment. What? He loves people. He murders people. Did you catch the joke? The fucking joke at the podium? He made a fucking Khashoggi joke. He's like, well, I know you like me too. If I didn't think you liked me, I'd get out of here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody caught that, right? What a piece of fucking work, man. Anyway, this bill is going to kill people. And that I think that that's actually the point.